Everyone expected prices to go down as interest rates went up, but the inverse has happened. We've had increased interest rates, increased home prices, and we're in a real affordability crunch. I found something that may help. It may help. Let's go in and take a look at what I got. What I've done is I've pulled up all of the active listings here in Auburn, and they range from a low of 227, and they go up to over 2.5 million. That's the range in Auburn right now. Let's take a look at this one. This is a McEwen condo listed at 227.9. I want to show you what I found. With 10% down, I've built this calculator. 227.9, 10% down, 90% financing, a loan amount of 205, interest rate at 7%, 36-month term or 30 years. Your principal and interest is $1,364. You add in taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance, and you are looking at $2,070 a month as your housing obligation. Now, what if you had a rich uncle that came in with an extra 10%? I found a company that will do this for you. That extra 10%, obviously it increases your down payment. In this case, it goes up to $45,000 and some change. You're looking at a principal and interest of $1,093. You add in taxes and insurance. Notice there's no mortgage insurance, and you're at $1,509. That, my friends, is a $546 a month savings. So if you're struggling to get into a property, $546 will have a significant impact. It will. So let's go look at another example. So let's look at this one. This is middle of the market, listed at $549. Middle of the market is now $549 in Auburn. I know this because I keep track of that market pretty consistently. So here we go, $549, 10% versus 20%, MI, so on and so forth. With 10% down, your estimated payment, $43.27. With the extra 10%, you're at $33.80. That's a difference in monthly housing obligation of $947. Guys, that's going to have a significant impact on that buyer that's struggling to get into this property. Let's look at another example. So here's a property listed at $2,480,000. $2,480,000. This is the upper end of the market. Absolutely gorgeous home. Let's put that list price in and see what we come up with. All things being equal, obviously you would need more than 10% down on a jumbo loan to get into this. I know all of that, but just example here. 10% down, your housing obligation is $17,900 a month. That is insane. With the rich uncle money coming in, it drops down to $14,600 and some change. That's a savings of $3,247. Again, this is a way, if you're struggling to qualify to get into a house, but you need to buy something, you're tired of renting, whatever the case may be, this is an option you may look at. There is an opportunity cost. It doesn't come for free. What they're doing is coming in and saying, look, we're going to take 50% of the equity over the 5-year agreement that we have with you. So you got to come in and run the numbers, make sure this is right for you. On the other hand, if the property loses value, well, that's no cost to you. So I'm just showing this to you. If you think this may be something that you want to look into, I'll put my number down below. Give me a call. And I'd love to hear what the thoughts and comments are on a program like this. Again, I'm not saying it's right for everybody, but for some buyers out there, this could be the program that allows them to get into a property. I call it rich uncle money. There's a company behind it. It's Wall Street. It's investors, the whole thing. Give me a call if you're interested. Thanks for checking me out.